Hello from Southern Ontario, April 20th here in Canada. So all across the country, we just got a 41 cent a litre increase in gasoline prices. The carbon tax. 41 cents a litre. For us old timers, that's like about $1.85 or 86 a gallon. Now, Trudeau stands up in Parliament and on wherever there's a photo op and says, the average Canadian is getting back more money from rebates than they pay in carbon tax to save the climate crisis that isn't. Well, this turns out to be not true. Haha, surprise, surprise. Here in Canada, we get back, if you're poor enough, a climate action incentive rebate. This is the rebate on the carbon tax. Well, as Pierre Poilievre just pointed out in Parliament, okay, we get roughly a G note back. It depends how poor you are. So this is the government's math that everybody agrees upon. The average poor Canadian is going to get back $1,000 over the course of a year in 4 payments, one every 3 months. Again, the amount will vary on how poor your income tax shows you are. Well, nobody can argue. Trudeau's own budgetary officer or whatever agrees. Everybody agrees that after we get that G note back, we're still out another $1,800 and change. Yeah. So I guess Trudeau needs to take his boots and socks off because his math ain't right, or he's lying. Or no, it would be disinformation. Oh, but it gets worse yet. The GST tax, goods and services tax, is added to that liter of gas after the carbon tax. Now, Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Nunavut and the Northwest Territories, and the Yukon, and Quebec, special problem child, they only pay 5% GST. In Ontario, we pay 13%. In the Atlantic provinces, I guess Trudeau just hates them worse than anybody because they pay a whopping 15%. Yeah, so. Why does Quebec get that special treatment lumped in with the Western provinces? Oh, because without the Liberal vote in Quebec, if we ever had another election, Trudeau would be sunk. The Liberals as a whole. So, well, let's use the Atlantic provinces 15%, just to make the math easier. 15 cents on every dollar, $1.50 on every 10, 15 on every 100. Now, how many times does a consumer good, and I'm going to lump food in here too, change hands before you haul it in your door? Be it a consumer good, this pen, or my old jacket, or a cob of corn. With the GST on top of the carbon tax before it lands here to write with or to mow on, make a meal out of. Now, some people are going to say, oh, wait a minute, Uncle Carl, you forgot the farmers get tax concessions. Yeah, they do. See Quick Dick McDick Productions. He'll explain to you how they get as many rebates after they pay. They pay and then they get rebates at about the same rate. This $1,000 turns into the $1,800. And then people are going to go, well, there's no GST at the grocery stores. It depends how it's packaged, right? If there's 5 items, there is tax. If there's 6, maybe not. So, how you liking it? Feeling a little poorer? Or are you feeling a lot poorer? Don't forget the GSTs after the carbon tax.